Hello everyone, WX Ninja here with your daily weather update. Now you know who I am, but I have no idea who you are. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how your weather is, where you're at, and subscribe, hit the bell icon. Give you a little update every time I make a video, help support my channel. And if you don't like the video, I'm sorry, and leave me the thumbs down, I guess. Alright, let's get into it here. So as you can see, a little chilly in parts of the country. The 20s and 30s down here in Oklahoma and Texas. Sweeps all the way back up here to the East Coast. Seeing some snow out east, huh? Pretty nice if you like snow. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Yeah, you got this front sweeping on through, bringing that first shot of colder air. If you go to weather.com, on their main page, they have a cool little animation showing the two Arctic blasts, they're calling them, that are coming on down. So check that out. I'd show it, but I don't want to deal with any copyright issues. So here's what's going on throughout the country. It's pretty much dry everywhere except for this front right here. So pretty quiet day overall. You are getting some storms down here in Texas. Probably sweep on through Louisiana. But snow out here, so let's look at the snow forecast. It shows up right here. 1 inches, 2 inches, some higher totals in there. This is the 24-hour snow forecast. Let's go out to tomorrow. I hate how it jumps down on the page there, but anyhow, up northern states going to get a little snow. Looks like some leftover snow showers out east. Let's go forward into the weekend. This is Sunday. See some more snow. From Montana, Dakotas, you know, the typical spots this time of year that get it. A lot of snow up in Canada. Looks like this front digs out a little bit throughout the country, probably 1 to 3 inches in those areas. Let's go out one more day. See that Tuesday system we were talking about yesterday. Doesn't appear to be as strong. We'll have to see what the models show for that. But there are some higher snow totals in there. It just doesn't seem as widespread on this image. We go forward in time. It moves off the East Coast there. Some heavier totals up there, but looks like around 3 inches in some spots. Bit of a snow producer out in Montana into the Dakotas, parts of Idaho. Then it sweeps across the country. Great Lakes region going to get in on some snow, probably 3 to 6 inches in some spots. Looks like 6 inches would be the higher. That is next Thursday, a week from today. This is next Friday. Saying maybe a little more snow on the East Coast, some lake effect snow. That moves off, some leftover snow showers out here out west. And we'll go forward again. Trying to bring another big snow producer to the higher parts of the mountains and stuff, looks like there. November 17th. Then that moves out to the Four Corners region. Looks like it's trying to affect Texas and Oklahoma there. Pretty quiet otherwise, snow-wise. That digs on south. More snow, a little bit in the northern part of the East Coast there. Gets quiet overall snow-wise. November 20th. Again, this is way out in time. We're just looking for general pattern here. See some snow showers. Looks like they're trying to bring another little snowstorm. Parts of the East Coast. Scoots on out and it goes pretty quiet. But again, models don't really know much that far out. So there's that part. Now let's look at the actual systems. Here's the system today. Sweeping through the East Coast. This is where we're at right about now. Gonna move on out. Should be a quiet late night and early tomorrow. Probably be some freezing in here, so the surfaces, snow probably won't go away that fast. The high pressure dominates. Gets quiet overall. You see the dig in the atmosphere there with the jet stream. Stays the same. Gets cold down to Carolinas there. A little bit of a snow producer coming up here into the Dakotas. Get over to Minnesota and Wisconsin. Still see those tightly packed isobars for some wind there. Starts digging down. See the front digging on down. Some windy conditions behind it. Windy around the Great Lakes a little bit there. Starts to sag south a little bit. Sweeps on down. Quiet for Monday. Now you see some ice back here in the Oklahoma parts. Maybe not Texas, but a little bit of ice. Moves on through. Now you see how it drops. So yesterday, I'm going to back this up. Yesterday it was showing a low here coming to the east coast, giving the snow. Now that's gone. Instead, what you just have is the Arctic boundary producing the snow rather than an actual low. So that's why the snow totals are smaller. Then it does finally connect with this though a little bit, it looks like. I see some rain moving into the Seattle area. So it looks like this is going to be the low you get moisture from, not from the one that they were bringing across the country. Scoots off leftover snow showers for Wednesday, late Tuesday, early Wednesday. Little rain over here in Seattle. See that trough digging it out. Getting that colder air further south. Next little snowstorm here coming across the country. It's for next Wednesday. Keeps moving across the country, affects the Great Lakes. You see some heavy rain down here in the south. Oops, sorry about that. Then you're getting a little bit of ice in here. So this is going to depend on exactly how far south this front digs. This moisture is probably getting thrown over top of the cold air. That's typically how you get ice and sleet. Just a shallow layer of cold air, and then it looks like it just erodes the cold air because this is warm tropical moisture. I'm trying to associate a low with it off the coast of Florida. Tries to throw a little snow up here in Maine, parts of the East Coast. Friday, November 15th. California trying to get in on some rain. Finally. Sticks around for them. Stays pretty quiet. The trough isn't as low. Here's your second shot of snow. It's associated with this low. Probably some lighter showers. Another low developing here. This low staying off the coast. Pretty quiet overall. Just some rain and snow back here in the west. Low moves out through the country. Leaves those snow showers behind. You see a low develop here. Bring some rain to parts of Southern California. That'd be nice for them, huh? Kill that fire threat and some rain and snow back out west. Digs down through Montana. Now you have more of a high out here and then low pressure. It's kind of a up and down type event there. Or pattern. See the rain moving through. Tivy pack isobars up there. Going to be some wind. Front tries to extend and connect with this. Brings rain to the central part of the U.S. Some snow behind. It'll probably be higher hills. And then it's trying to develop another little ice system. So that's going to depend again on how thick that cold air is. Same sort of deal. You see the colder air trying to rush over the Great Lakes region, East Coast. Maybe give them some more snow. With some snow left behind from this system and some more ice. See another low pressure. Pressure. Trying to get onto the east or the west coast here, but the high is kind of blocking it there. More rain moves in. The ice storm ends there. Heads up. Coming up to the Great Lakes. Some more rain moving into Seattle and Oregon. And now we're talking another ice storm. So again, this is right on the between the cold and the warm air, basically. How deep that cold layer is. Wants to stick it around. So if you look at this low pressure, watch it move. It moves straight east rather than going north. If it will go further north, it'll bring more warm air with it. But that's why that ice is staying there and a little bit of snow. So if this holds true, it's just going to depend on where that dividing line is. How much of a snow and ice producer it is. Another stronger system tries to move on the east or the west coast. Heads up north. Now we're way out in time, so things get a little bit crazy. Some heavy rain moving into Oregon and Washington. Snow in the higher hills. And that's pretty much it. All right, let's look at your temperatures. Departure from average. This will tell us where the cold air is going. So you see it dig down for Friday. That's why it's going to stay snow. Probably see a lot of freezing temperatures, so a lot of that snow probably won't go away very quickly. Again, warm out west. Sharp temperature contrast here. That's why it's going to be so windy. As he starts to warm up in the U.S. there a little bit, and then you get your second shot of cold air coming down. Heading straight south, all the way down to Mexico. It's a big part of the country. Then it settles over the east coast. Then it gets a lot cooler in more parts of the country. Again, this isn't, I mean, that's pretty cold, but not extreme cold. Over here, it's going to be really cold if this holds true. But warm out west. Then the cold air starts to dissipate as the Arctic connection gets blocked. And we see warmer conditions throughout a lot of the U.S. See, then you got another cold pull trying to develop, come on down. But look at how warm out west it is and then east. So it's high pressure, low pressure, high pressure. So that's one heck of a dip in the jet stream right there. Or actually, it's going up and then down and back up. Kind of a crazy little setup. But that is your weather update. And like I say, if you want to get these, just hit subscribe, hit the bell icon. You'll get notified as soon as I make a video. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe out there. If you're in the snow, drive slow. It's not about how fast you get there. It's just a matter of getting there. All right, everyone. We'll see you next time. Take care.